Hey, hey, I'm Giovanni and welcome to Salt and Pepper Pickleball, where we serve up that good old pickle and pasión. If you're new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Today, you guessed it, we're talking about bags. So let's get to it. All right, so if you have tried juggling paddles, balls, water bottles, towels, a change of clothes, and snacks, today I'm showing you where I started and what pickleball bags I use and used to keep my game days smooth. So first up, my starter bag, the Volcom skateboard bag. Yep, you heard me right, not even a pickleball bag. This was me just trying to make it work. This bag was like that first car you drive. Not pretty, but it gets you from point A to point B. So this is the Volcom Crossline skateboard bag. This was my very first one. I picked it up at TJ Maxx. I think I got it for $16. And I basically got it because it looked large enough for me to put my pickleball accessories and everything that I needed just for myself. So the capacity on this thing was actually pretty good for not being a pickleball bag. It's actually really good. You can fit 2 paddles in here, towels, change of clothes, snacks. You can put your wallet, your keys, sweatbands. If you have a little first aid kit that you like to take to the court with you, you can also pack your water bottle. And what I always did was I kept the Franklin 40 container, and that's where I keep my balls. So that's what I did. And there you go. Everything fits in here pretty nice and tight. So my loadout was always, let's see. So here, this is the inside. This was like the tedious part the only thing I really didn't like about the bag, but I had to like flip this up in order to access the little computer compartment here. And it actually goes all the way down. So this is where I used to stick my paddle. And then it has another compartment in front of it where I used to stick my kids' paddles. So, and it all fit in there with no problem. And then I used to keep a towel. That fit in there with a change of clothes, or at least just a shirt to change into to go home. On the sides, you have these 2 little mesh pockets. So this was good enough for my 32 ounce. Then, like I said, I keep my pickleballs in this container. That used to always go with me. Straps felt really good. Breathable back on here, breathable straps as well. Enough padding that it never hurt. It was never packed all the way, so never had any issues there. Then this front pocket that it has, actually pretty cool. Goes all the way down as well. I stuck a lot of extras in there, snacks, sweatbands, an extra towel if I needed it. Then it had this cool little compartment here. So you got a key ring in here. Then you have an accessory pocket that you can fit a bunch of snacks in if you needed to, some extra tape, some extra edge guard tape, or some extra over grips, or you can even have these 2 little mesh pockets that are separated too with a little stitching here in the middle, and you can put some stuff in there as well. Then it had an outside pocket, and this was actually where I kept all my sweatbands. So, cause here in Georgia, I'm telling you, you're sweating a whole bunch. Look at it, there's a 3rd one in here still. I forgot to empty this one out. But yeah, so this was my first bag. The Volcom skateboard bag. And what I really liked about it was the fact that I got these little straps on here, because this is actually where you're supposed to put like your if you are a skater, this is where you put your skateboard. But I liked it because it cinched everything down nice and tight. So that way it wasn't flip-flopping around or anything like that. And I mean, this thing was awesome. So on to the next one. All right, bag number 2. The Body Helix Pickleball bag. Now here's where I felt super official. Like I felt like I really stepped into like the pickleball life. But this thing is just fancy. It has a nice little carrying handle right here. Actually has a little strap, so if you get yourself a little hook, you can actually hook this to a fence, but it didn't come with one. And I never noticed that when I first bought this. And I was a little disappointed by that. Then the capacity on this thing isn't bad. There are some things that I wish I could change to this bag to make it even better. Because I ended up turning this into my work bag. So whenever I go into the office, this is my laptop bag now. So that's what I did with this one. But for the time being, while I was using it, this can carry up to 2 to 4 paddles if you pack them in nice and tight. One of the knocks that I have for this bag was the fact that on the side there are no mesh pockets. You do have pockets, these little accessory pockets. There's 2 of them. And you can put your sweatbands, you can put small little things in here. Your cell phone definitely fits in here. My iPhone 16 fits in here with no problem. And I carry a minimal wallet, so that fits in here as well. You can fit some bars in there for snacks and anything along those lines. Then it has this little pocket here in the front. This is where I would actually carry my extra grips. Guys, remember to keep the plastic from some of these over grips because they come in clutch. So I actually have 4 grips in here and a little pair of scissors, some child scissors from the Dollar Tree. And yeah, it's working out. Then I also had some grips in here. Again, Georgia, you do sweat. So here is the main compartment. The main compartment, it doesn't flip down. I'm just flipping it down. But here I'm able to carry 2 towels, the water bottle. Unfortunately, like I said, doesn't have any mesh pockets on the outside. So this is gonna have to take up some room on the inside of the bag. Then the balls that I always keep. And that's pretty much it. You do have 2 little small pockets here that can carry some small little knickknacks. So if I really wanted to, I could put my over grips in there, and I could also keep if I can get them in, you could also keep some sweatbands in there. So not too bad. And then at the top here, you have this little privacy pocket. And your cell phone is definitely not going to fit in here unless you have a very small one, and I don't know anybody that does anymore. But you can definitely fit like a wallet, some change, or something along those lines. So the other compartment that this has is the one that actually sits flush against your back. Now here is where you can actually fit your paddles. Like I said, 4 is too tight, 3 is kind of pushing it, and 2 fits everything just right. But I'm able to carry 1, then 2, and then 3 of my pickleball paddles. Then this actually has some very comfortable straps on here, very nice, easy pickup. I mean, this thing is definitely rock solid. It's not going anywhere. Stitching on this feels really premium. But you also have another secret compartment down here. So you can put personal items, whatever you don't want people to know that's even there. Zip it right up. You can't even tell there's a pocket. You can't even tell there's a pocket. But it's pretty cool because they actually have like a little throughway here where you can actually like put in some cables. If you don't have wireless, you could put them in here, put your cell phone in here if you want, and then listen to whatever music you desire. And this actually comes with, let me zip these up real quick. This actually comes with a charging port. So it has the USB port here, and then, oh, I zipped it up. So it has the USB port here, and then on the inside, it actually has another hidden zipper here on the inside that actually has the cable so you can hook it up to a power bank. So that's the reason why I actually kept this, and now I use it for I use it to go to work. So bag number 2, down. Now my third bag. My third bag actually I got for free when I was still playing tennis. I actually bought a head gravity tennis racket, And it actually came with a bag that I never used. It was actually in my closet, completely forgot all about it after I had bought the first 2 bags. So after I bought the Volcom and then the Body Helix, and then I was like, oh my God, I have another bag. So this was our family bag. So now now we were packing for 4. So it was me, wife, 2 kids. So there's the 4. So this bag actually came in pretty clutch. It is a tennis bag, but you can actually pack a lot in it. And it is pretty tight though. So that's, you know, for 4 people, this isn't enough, but we made it enough. So here it is in its full glory. It actually matched the tennis racket that I got because it was split colorway with this like teal purplish, and then it had the yellow greenish color on the other side of the racket. It was actually pretty cool. So here in the first pocket, it's actually pretty decent. This is where I have my overgrips. We still have a lot of stuff in there. We packed a lot in here actually. We even have like, you know, hair ties for the wife. We got a nice rag for the glasses to clean them off from all the humidity. Ringer wear, we got this from the PPA. It's that hand dry thing, and actually it's pretty good. It does leave a little bit of white residue on your hands, but other than that, it's actually really good. So here I have some loose sweatbands, and I actually, wow. I actually have a lot more sweatbands in here. Man, this is where they were. So I have more. But yeah, this goes all the way down. It fit a bunch of stuff. We used to put snacks in here. Like, I mean, I have like 20 of these in there apparently. So that was in there. And then you have the main compartment. Where are you at? You got the main compartment. Now this is where we had all the fun. So, oh yeah. So on the outside, it only comes with one drink carrier, I guess you could call it. But it does have a zipper, so you can tighten it just in case your bottle is a small one. But we used to put a 40 liter, well, actually this one's in here, but a 40 liter Yola water bottle fits in there with no issues. So there we go. But I had my container of balls, and then on the inside, we upgraded to a 40 liter, purple for the wife. She loves purple. So flipping this over, I could carry 2 towels in here. Then my wife and I, we would keep our paddles in here. And that was it. That's all the room you're getting, because this actually has a shoe compartment here at the bottom where you could, if I can find there it is. But if you put some shoes in here, I mean, you're taking up more than half of that compartment, and you're no longer going to be able to put 2 paddles in there comfortably, and you're not going to be able, well, you'll be able to put at least 1 towel in there, but not 2. So there was that one. Then it has the compartment behind on the back where typically you would put a tennis racket or 2. And here we would actually put my kids' paddles. And that was it. This thing has some really nice cushion on the straps, has a cool little airway down here, has some padding here for your back just in case it gets a little too heavy. And packing for 4, this thing definitely got heavy. So this was, if I can zip it up, this was bag number 3. All right, so now bag number 4. This is the Gruvn small quart bag. This one actually came with a hook, and it was the first one that did come with a hook, and this thing is sturdy. But this one I actually got for Father's Day from my beautiful wife, and again, it was another free bag for me. But this is a personal one just for me to carry when I go to the pickleball court solo without the kids and without the wife. This is the bag that I bring because I really love the colors. I like the fact that it's all black, but it has these standout cool teal colors. And honestly, I don't even know when I became attracted to the color teal, it has to be 11/6/24, or it has to be this Gruvn bag that attracted me to it, because now I'm actually feeling the color teal. It's actually pretty cool. But anyway, so on the outside of this bag, it has this small bag here at the bottom. This is where I keep my towel for my glasses so I can keep them dry from all the humidity and keep them clean. And that's all I put in there. This actually has a little accessory pocket here. Keep a little bit of gum. This is also where I keep my wallet, keys, and cell phone. So that's what I keep in there. Then on the side, before I do that, then on the side it has these two mesh pockets. This one now I don't use the container when I'm by myself. I just put 3 balls in one of the sides. And then in the other side, I used to keep my container of water, but I actually got a bigger one, so I don't use that anymore. But it has these 2 pockets here, and these are actually insulated pockets. So you can stick your water bottle if you have a small enough one, and that'll keep it nice and cool. Or, you know, if you have a couple beers, it fits in there very nice as well. So here, I ended up upgrading my overgrip case from the plastic container to a little pencil case. So now I have them in here. I have my little scissors. I have a pen just in case I need it, some chapstick, and then I have some like first aid stuff. Then I have this fancy schmancy little hand sanitizer here for when I'm done playing as well. But this comes in pretty handy. I think it was like 10 bucks on Amazon, and it actually expands. So this is pretty cool if you want to carry around some snacks or something like that. Rather than putting them in like a little plastic bag, you can just pop them in here and there they go. So back to the bag. So then it has, like I said, it has these 2 insulated pockets here. Then into the main compartment. This is what I like about the bag. When you hang it up on the fence, you just flip this down. Bob's your uncle. You got access to everything in here. So I upgraded to a 64-ounce water bottle that I keep in there. I keep my little towel, and then I know you guys can't see it, but here on the inside, on either side, there are two pockets. You have a mesh pocket on this side and then a zippered pocket. And just for scale, I went ahead and put my canister of balls in here, and it goes all the way down to the top of the lid. So, I mean, that's your whole pocket space on either side. And then the one on the left, like I said, has a zipper on it. So just in case. Then you have your main paddle holder right here where you can store one paddle. Then it comes with 2 little accessory, you can't really see it, but you have 2 accessory pockets in here. One is smaller and one is bigger, but they all reach down to the bottom of the bag. So it's actually really, really nice. And this bag also comes with a shoe holder here at the bottom. But again, if you stick any shoes in here, you're losing half the capacity or half the space that you have in this actual bag. So, and then because it's the color teal, you're not losing anything at the bottom of this. I mean, I have never lost anything, even with a little bit of extra mesh in here because of the shoe pocket, never lost anything. So then we go to the back. This is they have another pocket that goes against your back, and here, comfortably, I have 2 more paddles, and this thing splits wide open for you, and it actually has the divider here as well. So you got a little divider in here. Looks really nice, really clean, everything's cool in there. And then I think this bag was really made with tennis in mind because it has a pocket back here that you can unzip, and you can definitely fit a racket or 2 in this back compartment as well. So I'm thinking that if you're one of those that likes to play tennis and still play pickleball, this is going to be an awesome bag because you can keep at least 2 pickleball paddles, 1 in here, 1 in the main compartment, and then you can stick your racket in this backside compartment, and you're good to go. The straps on this feel really good. Again, it feels pretty premium to me. I mean, it feels really nice. The back here is all mesh, so sweating is gonna be okay. It has these little air channels, it's not bad. So this is my personal bag that I carry when I go solo to the courts. And finally, the beast. The perfectly named Titan Tour Bag. They're 70 liter from Mavrix Pickleball. 70 freaking liters, guys, 70 liters. This isn't a bag, this is a lifestyle choice, and let me tell you why. This thing is the SUV for pickleball bags. I can fit paddles, shoes, snacks, drinks, jackets, maybe even one of my little kids in this bag if I really tried. The youngest, not the middle one. But this bag is our family bag. This packs enough stuff for 4 people. 4 freaking people. And it's comfortable. Even with everything that I have in it that I normally carry in there for the kids and for me and my wife, like this thing just fits everything, and it's totally worth it because again, it carries everything. So here it is, the Mavrix 70 liter. Thing is humongous. So in here it has, well, let's start with the front. It has a small little pocket, and of course kids toys. So when they're bored and they don't want to play pickleball anymore, they got their little Hot Wheels. But it has a nice little pocket here where you could fit, a little extra towel, some face towels. This is actually where I normally put my towel so that me and my wife, because we both wear glasses. So this is where we keep our cleaning towel. Then it has a side pocket. Yeah, this is where I keep the kids' snacks. We got some Pop-Tarts, we got some cookies, we got some gummies just to keep them nice and happy. And that's what we keep in there. Then it has the same thing on the other side. So here on the other side, this is also where I keep my little baggie for my overgrips. And that's it for now. Then in the front, it has this nice little pocket here. Oh, there's my towel. This is the towel that I use to clean my glasses with. Have some hand sanitizer. We got some of this really cool cactus sun mist from Mama Shoe. This stuff really, really works. This is actually sunscreen. So this is actually really nice, and it smells really good. I know it's something weird to talk about, but this Mama Shoe, it works really nice. So that's what we keep in there, but you could also keep, this is where we put our wallet, our keys, our phones, and everything goes right into there. Then you have the main pocket. Let me put this down. So here we have the main pocket. That opens basically all the way up, but because I have it full right now, I don't want to open it. But right here, as soon as you open it, you have a mesh pocket. This thing is really nice, and you can fit a lot of stuff in here. Normally I do use it, but sometimes whenever I used to put snacks in here, it used to get crushed by the paddle handles. So right now, in here, I have one towel and a second towel. Then I even have a fan for the little ones. That's just for the chair. We also bring our Ryobi fan for the fence because we do play outdoors. We are that insane here. Then I have upgraded to a gallon water jug for me and the wife, and 2 extra water bottles, one for each kid because they like their own stuff. And then this has 2 little mesh pockets here on the inside. This thing has a nice little neat little strap to hold your paddles down. But here we have a little holder for 2. You can fit 3 in there without any issues. 3 should be good. So that's what all comes in here. But guess what? If you really need to get in here, look at that. You have all that room. So if you don't have kids, but you have a crap ton of paddles, or you're even an ambassador or something like that, you can line this thing up with at least 10 paddles. If not, maybe 12. So this is a really good bag if you're somebody that likes to take a lot of stuff, or even if you're on tour, you need a little tour bag or something like that that holds shoes. Yes, this actually does have a shoe compartment here at the bottom as well. So you can pack your shoes in here, extra clothes, towels. I mean, you're talking about clothes for what? Four shirts, maybe four shorts. I mean, you can pack at least 7 pairs of socks in here just in case you're a sweater and you're a heavy sweater and you change your socks during your games. This thing has got you covered. But this isn't it. This isn't it. This actually has another pocket back here in the back. And guess what? I have my kids' paddles that they like to play with. And then I actually have 3 more paddles in here. So right there, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paddles. 3 just here in the back, or sorry, 3 adult paddles and then 2 kid paddles and then 2 in the front. So 7 paddles altogether, including the kids' paddles. So this thing is wonderful for somebody who likes to pack a lot of stuff, you have kids that you take to the courts and things like that. And then again, the back here has a nice mesh paneling here, and is actually breathable. You have this nice air channel that flows right in the middle of your back, so you're not going to sweat all over this thing. The straps here feel really good. Nice. Again, they actually feel premium. I love the stitching in here. Mavrix, you guys did a really good job on this bag. And it comes with this super heavy duty hook. And I mean, I've had all this stuff that I just took out. I've had this on a hook on the fence and never had any issues with this bag. I don't even see tears. I don't see anything that would lead to me wanting to complain about here. The hook is sturdy, the whole bag is sturdy, and I just love the white and black colorway. Like, it's amazing. So here, this is my last bag. This is our family bag. Oh, and I totally forgot, as an honorable mention, I actually won a Knox pickleball bag. I haven't used it yet. I just got it about a week ago. I won it in a giveaway that Jonathan Medina Alvarez in collaboration with Knox Pickleball, and I actually won this cool little bag. So far, just by looking at it, this thing looks nice and sturdy. The straps feel really good, feel premium. It feels like it's definitely going to resist a little bit of water here. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a personal bag just for me, because this is definitely not for a family of 4. But yes, I actually won this and I'm happy with it. Thank you, Knox. Thank you, Jonathan Medina Alvarez. So cool, so happy to be. So there it is, you guys. My 5 bags from my pickleball journey, from a random skateboard bag that I got for $16 at TJ Maxx, all the way up to my family bag that carries everything for a family of 4, including 7 paddles. I mean, a fan, a gallon water jug, plus 2 small ones for the kiddos. What more could you ask for? So, the right bag just depends on where you are in your pickleball life. Are you a solo warrior? Are you a gear minimalist? Or are you rolling deep with a family of 4, possibly 5 or more? I mean, now the question is, do I stop at 5, or is there a 6th out there for me? So let me know in the comments which bags you guys are currently using and why you're using it, or which one you guys think should be my 6th bag. So thank you guys for letting me take you on my little bag journey and where I started to where I'm currently at. I really appreciate it, and thank you guys for always coming in and checking out my channel. But until next time, guys, keep dinking, keep laughing, and keep playing pickle with pasión.